you didn't make any mystery that you wanted to win this stage. What we have seen today, was that always the plan?
Yeah, more or less, yes. We did a perfect job today as a team. Molano and Rui did perfect at the beginning, and everybody else scoring attacks, making sure that not too big a group goes away. So we were really focused on that, and then Rui and Molano, great job until the first climb, and then actually Vegard and Mikkel set already super good pace on the first time on the climb, which I was really happy with, and we make it really good through the top. Down we take no risks, and then uphill we said how we said it in the meeting, more or less it was perfect. So I had a good legs also, so I'm super happy that I got a big gap enough on the top, so I don't need to go full gas on the downhill. And I was really happy with the race, and I cannot describe how it was feeling with all the fans on the climb.
Why was it important for you to do this today?
I don't know. Maybe it was not important, but we wanted, we had a pink jersey from stage 2, a lot of obligations every day, a lot of things to do all day, and it just shows that today was just another test also before summer, to see how it is. I wanted to finish Giro with a good mentality, good shape, and I think I achieved that. So I can say that I will enjoy after the Giro, and then a good preparation.
You'll finish the Giro tomorrow. Do you know Rome? What do you expect?
Yeah, we'll see. I never been in Rome before, but I'm gonna enjoy it for sure. I hope it stays dry, and let's see if we can help out Rui and Molano for the finish. But I think that's gonna be difficult. But main thing is just to get it over it tomorrow, and then I hope I can go home soon.
Voilà.
Thank you. Voilà.
Yeah, Tadej, do us a favour, will you? Stay out of trouble tomorrow. The last thing we need is an injured Tadej Pogacar after all of this. You may have noticed in that interview his nose was looking a little bit red. We're speculating through the course of this Giro D'Italia whether that meant that he was ever subpar. If he was, he's never shown it, as has he. Could well have been as a result of the sun. And I don't think I've ever witnessed a sporting moment so trivial and yet so widely discussed, Dan, as the moment where we now suspect Tadej Pogacar was applying sun cream to those arms that were outstretched at the line.
No, I said that during commentary. I don't think in the history of the world has more time been spent discussing why a man is wiping wipes over his arms. I mean, but it did go on for a long time, didn't it?
Yeah.
We were wondering what on earth had gone on. Sean speculated that a swan had passed overhead and dumped its load on Pogacar's arms, and that was why he was just wiping on both of them. But yeah, I mean, it did go on for a long time. That's why we wondered what on earth was happening. But it turns out it was some sort of application of sunscreen using a wipe.
I mean, I think that's probably more likely. Have you ever seen a swan flying overhead and dumping a load?
I have, actually.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Have you? On you?
No, just
I
on
thought
the
they
river.
were just grey hairs, dear.
Nathan, I want to discuss the fact that Tadej has now won this Giro D'Italia, because, of course, it is the first rider since the Vuelta in 2022 who has won a Grand Tour who has not come from your team. I hesitate to ask this, but you're here, so I will. Is this a turning of the tables in any way, do you think? A shifting in the sand?
It depends on what you want to make of it. But if somebody can win a Grand Tour, it's Tadej. I mean, he's won the Tour de France twice. Now he has won the Giro. Soon the Vuelta will follow soon after. I mean, he's one of the greatest Grand Tour riders of this era, and maybe of all time. So. I don't know if it's a turning of the tables, but I'm sure Visma Leasebike will be there in the Tour de France, trying everything to avoid him winning the Tour de France.
Is there anything watching the last 3 weeks of racing? You're very close to the team. You've been there, of course, at Jonas's side. Is there anything in his riding that has surprised you? Because obviously the margin has been huge. However, it's not entirely unexpected, is it?
No,
is there anything that worries you? Is what I mean, really.
No. This is completely within my expectations before the Giro. If he were to win with 20 minutes, then I would say that nobody could say he would win with 20 minutes in advance. I mean, that's really extraordinary. But this is also special. We can't forget Jonas's advantage last year in the Tour de France over Tadej Pogacar was also over 6 minutes, I think, by top of my head. But it also shows that Jonas also has special qualities. And Jonas against Tadej, it's a completely different battle. And Geraint Thomas and Dani Martinez, they are world-class riders, but not quite at the level of Tadej Pogacar. That just shows the difference in the general classification.